Okay, so hello. How are you, my people? How's everything going? Oh, that was Mama Menga. You were hearing her voice. I don't know if you heard her voice, but she'll be here, but she's running late, so we're good. So welcome back, my sisters. Welcome back, my sister Grace. Welcome back, Rose. And a new welcome, Aggie. Welcome. How's everybody doing today? I know logging on and getting sound are totally difficult, but I'm going to type it in the chat. Welcome. I am excited to be here with you today. Oh, awesome. Yes, so this is Passive Consult, where we consult with you. Hello. Thank you, my sister. It's Aggie, right? Thank you. Awesome. Yes. I'm using I had a class yesterday. My college students had a class yesterday and it was all chat. So we had to text inside the what they call LMS, and so we're all chatting, just like typing. So just like what we're doing right here, right now. Same thing, typing, chatting, and I ask them questions and they'll answer. And it's like, yep, you just have to explore every technology out there. So thank you, welcome. All right. So if you want to talk, please unmute. If you want to type, please type. I have access to both, and I'll be going from one to the other. So today is Friday, and we are live, and we are here. All right, Dr. Grace. Okay, how are you? The audio is trying to connect. Awesome. My sister Rose, how are you? Oh, all right. So I can start by sharing certain things in the background. So of course you guys know Mama Manga, so let me kind of share that. All right. So you guys know our beloved sister. Come on, where did you go? All right, here we go. Okay. So actually, I invited. Well, you guys can say I'm being partial, right? I invited my friends today, so today's going to be a friend day. But my friends are going to help me to help you. All right. So Mama Menga just texted. She's running a little late. So there she is, the queen herself, Madam Rosalind Menga. All right. And then here is my friend Nenaya Carlo. She's going to join us in a little bit from New York. So actually, Mama Menga just flew down from, well, she went from New York. So she's back from New York. So she's down here in Houston with me, but not in the same room or anything, but I hope to see her soon. So that is Nenaya Carlo, and that is yours truly, all smiling and all, all smiles. All right, so that's those are the three people we're going to have today. If at any point you want to say anything, please chime right in and we'll be glad to hear from you. So I'll come back to you and stop sharing for a minute. All right, cool. So we do have some guiding questions and the reason we're doing what we're doing here, which I will go over that in a second with you. So let me find Engineer Mike. There we go. Here he is. And of course, we have other products. I'm not just trying to sell OSHOP, no pun intended. I'm not just trying to sell OSHOP, but I think it is the one place that will allow us to market ourselves. Hello, hello, welcome, welcome. All right, cool, cool. It's opening up. So I'll go over the basic questions in a second. So we have some newcomers. Yay, this is wonderful, exciting, amazing, incredible. So I'm excited. I always am excited, always. Okay, actually, I'm sorry, I have a confession. I watched the video from 2 weeks ago and and I didn't know that I really have this exuberant laughter. I was like, okay, maybe I need to control my laughter really seriously. But it was, I don't know, some people might find it, oh, thank you so much for that compliment, my sister. Yes. So, but I do have this, I don't know if it's infectious, but it's a laughter. Hey. So, my sister Blessing, welcome. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Please feel free to type or unmute and talk. This is more of a relaxed webinar. Oh, yes, yes, that is so true. It's a relaxed webinar. And yes, I was talking about laughter. Laughter is medicinal. Oh, thank you so much. No, actually, I was into the video and I really went into this long laughter. I was like, okay, I don't know who's watching this YouTube video. Oh, and I did put it on YouTube video too. So, and that's how I was watching it on YouTube video. I was like, oh, I don't know. Maybe I need to cut down my laughter. But you know what? I'm a happy person. What can I say? I love to laugh. So, all right. So for those who are joining us for the first time, let me kind of go over some of the reason why we are here. So, oh, why aren't you opening? Come on. Why is it not opening? Let's try it again. Okay. Send me an error message. All right. So the reason why we are here is because when I did a presentation with for ONPASSIVE on a Sunday with engineer Mike actually, and he had the kindness to ask me to present OSHOP 3 Sundays ago. But when I was presenting that presentation for him, something in me clicked. I know it's like we have a lot of founders who, yes, they know. Ash Mafara has told them, you're going to build your own website. Go to your back office. Right now, we're at number 90 something. Wow. And that's your website. Go look at what it's going to look like eventually, and then we're going to help you market yourself professionally. So that is the driving force behind what we are doing here today. Okay, we are here to help anybody who wants to market themselves professionally. So I'm going to go to slideshow, come on. And then here you go, and it'll take me to the current slide. Eventually, today my computer is kind of slow. I don't know what's going on with it. There it is. So OSHOP, according to ONPASSIVE, they want to empower you millions of business owners, and you are a business owner by virtue of you owning a piece of ONPASSIVE. And when you open up your website, it is an official business. So ONPASSIVE said we want to empower millions of business owners worldwide with an e-commerce platform. And so when I was presenting this OO shop to ONPASSIVians, it really, I mean, it was something that just clicked. It just gelled. So when I finished presenting, I was like, wow, this is what I've been looking for. Because I did propose to one of the leaders on the leaderboard a while back that I would like to start a YouTube channel or even a Zoom channel and offer whatever I can to founders. But we never did get it started. So I said, okay, I guess he's too busy as a founder, leader. He's too busy. So I'm just going to start my own little thing here. So that's how this came to be. And believe me, I waited for 6 months, waiting for him to say, okay, Frances, let's go ahead and get started with your idea. But it never happened. So I said, I can do it myself. So here we are. So OO Shop, the goal is to empower millions of business owners worldwide with an e-commerce platform. Okay. And then this is where you come in. ONPASSIVE is going to give you an advanced e-commerce application which empowers you and millions of others to market yourselves professionally. So I have been talking about this for a while, and believe me, it's like I found a new mission. All right. Thank you, my sister Karen. Welcome, welcome. If you feel like typing anything in, and that's a cute, cute baby. I hope that's your baby. She's so cute and adorable. If you want to type anything inside the chat box, you may. If you want to unmute and say hello or anything, you may as well. But we're going to have 2 guest speakers coming to us. I'm trying to see if they're sending me any messages. So Mama Menga sent a message that she's kind of running late. All right. And so my other sister, Nana Akalu, just texted. Yeah, they needed her at work, but she's leaving work. So it's okay. They're coming. That's what's important. All right. So I would like to kind of get us started here with basic questions. So please don't be shy. If you want us to help you, please let us help you. Okay, why am I stop sharing? Thank you. Okay, so that's why. Okay, there we go. I need to click on this one. Awesome. So there we have it. So this usually works with a Q&A, question and answer, and it's not the Q&A of a particular ONPASSIVE product, even though by the time we finish today, we're going to mention several ONPASSIVE products and how you can use them to market yourself. So the first question for you to consider is this: how can we help you here on ONPASSIVE Consult? What do you like to do when you are not working? That might be the biggest question and the key to us helping you today. Then the third question is, what is your present job? Maybe from there we can carve out something for you to do. Okay, and I'll give you some examples because I've had 4, 5, 6 people that we've helped to kind of figure out what they would like to do once they get that website. Then, of course, where do you want, and it's not the job anymore, where do you want your talents to take you? And sometimes when we say talent, people go, oh, but I don't have any talents. But I say, yes, you do have amazing, incredible talents. And that's also one of the reasons this webinar exists. It exists to help you. I mean, it's in there just to help you get attention to it because it's there just for us to help you direct your attention, channel your attention to it. All right. Then the other one is, where do you work? Because depending on where you work and who you work for, Different governments or different countries have different laws for different professions. So we're going to delve into that in case, so we don't break any laws or give you wrong advice. So countries, laws, governments, yeah, they all have different. Okay, so again, the question repeated for number 4, how can we help you? But I moved it to number 1 and didn't know that I did, huh? So there it is. How can we help you? Okay, cool. So please keep thinking about that. But as you are thinking, because I do want to check the bar, there you go. I do want to check the text box, the chat box, make sure I am not missing anybody or forgetting anybody or anything. All right, so I'm going to minimize this for now. Okay, and come back to you and see if anybody has anything to share. All right, cool. All right, so let me kind of explain how this is working. All right. Yes, yes, yes. There is a way. Good evening, my sister Grace. Good evening. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It does my heart good to see you guys here today. So somebody had a question. Is there a way to replay this for those who cannot make it here today? Actually, I am 3 sessions behind because the first one, it was a beginning. So I need to cut out some things at the beginning and then I upload it. Then this the one that is already on YouTube right now is the second session. So the other session from last week, it was like I don't like dead silence. So there was like a dead silence in there before people came. So I need to find time from somewhere and cut that silent part so nobody's just watching silence. But yes, ma'am, we're going to upload them ASAP for those who cannot make it today. And that's the whole point. And so that's why I went and opened a new YouTube channel so I can just upload from here to there. I don't want to make it like real live YouTube, which might make some people uncomfortable, but I can do that too. So yes, it will be uploaded into the way it is, Zoom, or into YouTube, or even both. So I'm exploring all possibilities. So let me go back to our question now that we are getting people coming in. All right, so here's what we're here to help you with. So the question is, and I'll give examples too, how can we help you with the website that ONPASSIVE is going to give to you, or how can we help you in general? All right. If you have a question about, I don't want to say about the products, but we're discussing everything really. So it can include any of the ONPASSIVE products. And if I don't know it, I'll refer you to experts like Engineer Mike and anybody else. Okay, so question 1, how can we help you? Question 2, what do you like to do when you are not working? Question 3, what is your present job? And that should be question 4. Okay, question 4, where do you want your job or your talents to take you? Okay, so as you are pondering these questions, I can give you some examples. We've had a chemist come in, we've had a nurse, we've had a social worker, we've had a grocery store manager, and on and on. So whatever your desire is about what to do with your ONPASSIVE website or how to move forward, we can help. So what I was saying, and I said this before too, it's not always about, oh, but I don't have a degree or anything. ONPASSIVE does not care about the degrees. ONPASSIVE wants to help anybody at all who has the desire to market themselves. So let's say, for example, which is what I gave an example the other day. In our African countries, we have a lot of successful businessmen and women who are, on the roadside selling things, buying things, and whatnot. nothing stops ONPASSIVE from helping you. The good news is we have a product called O-Tracker. So O-Tracker will help you track where your customers are located. So if you have a roadside kiosk, okay, where you sell your bread and milk, canned milk, and Ovaltine, Bonvita, whatever, all those things that people need in the morning to get them ready for work. You're already established. Now the question is, but if I'm already established, I'm happy where I am. Oh, nobody's asking you to move. No, you just stay where you are. The only thing ONPASSIVE wants to do is bring you more customers. That's what it wants to do. So on that website, you can just put only your street address where you are in the at the corner of Ehi Road and Kentucky Road, whatever, and slap it on your website and you can give directions with the town, the city, and the people will find you. So it's not complicated like that. It really is a whole lot simpler than people are thinking. So whatever your business is, ONPASSIVE wants to help you to sell yourself, market yourself, promote yourself, give you the audience you need to help you grow your business. Okay. All right. So welcome. All right. Somebody's with Sarah. Welcome, my sister Sarah. How are you? Yeah, the sound. That is one thing crazy about all of that technology, right? We depend on them to help us, but they're not helping us. So I'm going to pause right here and see if anybody has any questions that I can help with. But these are the questions we're answering for you today. How can we help you? What do you like to do when you're not working? What is your present job? And where do you want your talents to take you? Because yes, we're all talented. So where do you work? Again, different countries, different governments have different rules and regulations that govern their countries and the types of jobs people would do for them. All right, so I'm going to pause, give somebody a chance to ask a question, type it in the chat box, or if nobody needs any help, then we can talk about ONPASSIVE and anything else you want to talk about, but ONPASSIVE. So there is the chat. There you go. Cool. Thank you, ma'am. Okay, so thank you. All right, so we have an accountant in the house. And wow, oh my gosh. I mean, yours is one of the, I don't even know how to put it. Yours is an incredible profession, okay? Because and believe me, I've used an accountant over the last 30, 40 years. When it comes to do your taxes. Okay, so now, and that's the other question. In what country are you located? And I'll wait for you to type your answer for me. Okay, cool. So you do know that your job is seasonal for the most part, meaning that starting from January of every year till even if Uncle Sam says it's April 15th is when you submit your tax. Yeah, there are those who still ask for extension till July, August, and whatever. Okay, so yours is even, I don't want to say easier, but at least yours is more cut and dry. Tax time, you're going to be battling with H&R Block and all of those Jackson, Hewitt Jackson and all of them. But see, they are on the outside. You are on the inside of ONPASSIVE, where you have Ash Mofara, who is the king of marketing and the king of AI, and he's driving traffic to your website. So even if you only put your business card, slap it on there with your name, if you want them to call you on the phone, which they will, or you have a what you call contact form, so they'll click on your name and it will say contact me. Then they click on it and they'll complete their little basic information, who they are, what they need from you, and everything else. And then they'll leave you information that how you can contact them. And you contact them, and then you agree, because you can meet them anywhere. You can do taxes anywhere. You meet them at Starbucks. Meet them anywhere at all to do their taxes for them. If it's not even just taxes, estate management. A lot of people don't have wills. Okay, so you can help them plan their estate. Then they need to go to an attorney to have it stamped and validated and all that stuff. So look at the many ways your job as an accountant has, I don't have to say anything new, has helped people. So it's not just the income tax season, it's estate management. So basically just sit down and chart the different functions you provide for people. You have government as your clientele. Yes, you do, because yes, Uncle Sam, believe it or not, people might not think, if you can get a contract with the government, oh my gosh, you have it made. Okay, but whether it's city government, state government, federal government, hey, okay, but mostly your clients will be individual, because there are more of us than there is the government. So your target is us, the individuals. Some people have not done their taxes in 5 years, in 7 years, and it's like they're about to be in trouble with Uncle Sam. So this is where you come in. For some, it might be more challenging because you have to go back to several years of tax forms to look at those tax forms and help your clients. But the basic thing is, when that website comes to you, you should already have an idea of what services you're going to provide. So seasonal rates over on that side, and then the other people who need estate planning, who need other type of accounting, have it all listed, what your services are. But don't put any price on there, because, well, things change. So things change. So people don't want to hold you to something, because you might forget that you put that 6 months ago, and here it is, tax time. They're going to hold you to that price that you put on your website. So just put price varies based on service, or just prices will vary. Okay, put it like that. But I wouldn't put any price out there yet until somebody signs a contract with me or offers me their service. And then I will sign contract, and I'll do the tax for them and whatever else they need. Financial planning, yeah, that's another big one too. Oh goodness, I don't know if you are in. Yes, I don't know if you are in. Oh, there you go. See, financial management, financial planning. Now you might have to have an what is that? SEC license to dabble into some of the financial planning aspect, but you can help people balance their books. You have no idea how much of a headache that is for some people. I don't have the time. I don't have to find the receipts. I don't have to. So this is a continuous business service that you're providing. The companies that don't have any time to balance their accounting books, that's you. You just either ask them for the receipts, and in this day and age, like me, I'm telling Sam's Club, Costco, anybody, I'm telling, give them my email address, email me my receipts. That way, I don't have to worry about losing my receipts or trying to search through my purses to try and find an old receipt from 6 months ago when it's tax time. So sit down, my sister, map out what you've been doing and what you would like to do, because sometimes they're very different. What you've been doing might be because of an employer who has restrictions on you. But what you'd like to do is what ONPASSIVE is giving you the freedom to provide those services you've been dying to give people. So individuals who need taxes, companies who need taxes, who can afford in-home bookkeepers, and you got to pay if they are certified, yeah, if they're CPAs. Oh yes, ma'am. And I don't know if you're a CPA, but if they're CPAs, their salary is way up there because they are certified public accountants. So the sky is the limit for you, my dear sister Aggie, because actually, OStaff. I don't know if you've had a chance to look at OStaff and Odesk. Okay, that might actually be one of the things that you might want to buy from ONPASSIVE when they start giving us the packages. You might want to look into seeing. I don't know if I don't know if OStaff is already in your back office. You can go in there and play with it and put your name on there and see what you can do with it. Oh my goodness. Yes. OStaff and Odesk. Look at the two of them as your what will catapult you into that name and all. So go look at OStaff and look at Odesk. And then of course, based on because I've gone into OStaff, but I'm only a one-woman business. So all of that businesses, my other businesses, I kind of send them out to people. So illustrators, editors, things like that. I send those out to people. So yes. So yes, you have so much to offer because people are afraid of numbers. People are afraid of IRS, and this is where you're going to save a lot of people from IRS. Okay, if you can get them to give you their accounts to you, and you can manage the accounts for them. So every year you can actually balance their budget for them and do their accounting. And actually, that's one of the things that Ash Mafara said about OStaff. It has so many layers. I mean, there was a day they presented OStaff, and it was what? Gosh, I don't have a big company, so really. But he said it's also for small companies anyway. So a one-person business like you, if you have numerous clients, then yes, you can use OStaff for that. So OStaff is not just for only employees of a business. So technically, you can say that your clients are your employees in a way, in the sense that you can open up a page for each person in OStaff and Odesk. But Odesk is more of a tech support kind of thing. Yeah. But OStaff was what I looked into, and I put my name on there, and I filled up a whole bunch of forms on there for ONPASSIVE, so at least they'll keep me updated if OStaff keeps progressing, which right now, yes, it has progressed. But I was blown away. I was blown away when I saw the layers and layers of services Ash Mafara has included in OStaff. Wow. And it's just not the time clock. No, it's the facial expression, facial recognition, plus the thumb. I mean, it's sophisticated. So take a look at it, my sister. Take a look at it. Yes, exactly. Yes. So as your business, and we all pray that our business will grow. As your business grows, you're adding more clients, and then OStaff will make everything so much easier for you. I mean, it's like Ash has thought about everything. So I am blessed to be here. Totally blessed to be an ONPASSIVE. Thank you. If you have any questions, let me know. Anybody else? We're talking to our sister, the accountant, and I didn't ask her, how many years have you been an accountant, my dear sister Aggie? Wow, 22 years. So you have a mountain high of experiences. And sometimes what happens to us is that when we are working for somebody else, yes, we are unappreciated, yes, and we are undervalued, yes. But if we just can get a chance to open up our own businesses and market our skills and talents that we know we have. See, I mean, people don't understand. The reason I'm preaching this whole thing about selling, opening your own O shop. You don't have to worry about brick and mortar store. Oh my gosh, there's none of that. You have to pay rent or lease a land, lease a property. What about the phone? And what about all that stuff? And that's just too much. So I was going to do a brick and mortar publishing company, but I'm thinking, why? Why would I open up a big publishing company? My printers are at home. I have my laptops at home, and I take my laptop everywhere I go, and I create my my stories, my poetry, everything else. I create them and I publish them on my blogs. But see, right now I'm not making too much money, but I promise you, I'm waiting for ONPASSIVE. Really, I am, so that I can actually put everything on there. So, my sister, you don't need any building at all. ONPASSIVE O staff is your building. It's your online business. So even with this COVID-19, a lot of businesses, a lot of physical businesses closed down because nobody was going there. And it seemed like suddenly all those online businesses that were suffering, COVID-19 just reversed the trend for everybody, just reversed the trend. So now online is the way to go. But human beings, us being creatures of habit, we still want to go outside into a building and buy something. So thank you, my sister. Yes. Thank you, my sister Rose. She said, everybody, it is good to be here with other founders. And no, my sister, no, the thank you is to you. Thank you for taking time to be here and be with us today. So thank you, thank you. Okay, so for those who joined us, I'm going to share the screen one more time. So what I'm asking you is, my sisters, my brothers, how can we help you to monetize? That means make money from your ONPASSIVE website or websites soon as we launch, soon as Ash says, here it is. So if you've not gone to your back office, I mean, the last time I went to were at number 90. So the websites are being changed every day. They are being revamped. So sometimes I'll go and compare that one with the old one. And sometimes I like the older one better. But sometimes it's like, oh, that new one is so go play that game. Just get into your back office, go to your links, and just look at the websites, click on it. It'll take you to a real ONPASSIVE website and see if you can actually recognize, admire, appreciate what is out there that Ash is doing for us every day. So how can we help you when you get that website? What do you like to do when you are not working? What is your present job? And where do you want your talents to take you? Those are the 4 important questions I am waiting to answer for you, but I also need your help, because if your device, the audio, the sound is not working, that's okay. You can type something inside the chat box and then I can help you that way. All right, so coming back to you. Okay, so I don't know if you guys need me to share this with you one more time. The reason I'm doing what I'm doing, it's because, okay, Ash Mufara said, where is it? There you go. Okay, there it is. Ash Mufara, I don't know if you guys can see it. If you can see it, can you type something in the chat box and say yes or something like that? All right. Okay. Okay. So that's the reason we're here, because Ash Mufara has built us websites that he says it is yours for the taking. You've already paid for it as a founder. So there it is. What do you want to do with your website? That's what I'm here for, to help you find a way to make money from your talent. And of course, if you were here 2 weeks ago, Sister Madam Mamenga and I were talking about, well, if you use your ONPASSIVE website to do your own business, will ONPASSIVE still pay you your commission? If what? But the point of it is, Ashmafara wants you to what I call monetize both his business and your business. He doesn't want you to just give up anything just because. Okay. Thank you. Yes, absolutely. Do you know? I don't know if you've heard of Alibaba. Alibaba Express. That's what your friend is almost. Oh, believe me, if your friend is going to actually do a whole lot more, a whole lot better, because he doesn't have to pay anybody. And I don't even know how much how much Alibaba is paying. Because see, all these companies, Macy's, Riches, whatever, they do pay people to maintain their websites. If it's not an employee that they've hired full-time, then they retain the services of somebody like your friend or somebody who is tech savvy, who will manage their websites for them. So anytime they want to replace a picture or pictures, they have to call the person and give them a folder, of course, electronic folder of pictures of dresses and clothes and whatever they want to replace. So you find that you can actually make a whole lot of money as a website manager, not the website designer, not a web designer, but just the manager. Because after you design a website, somebody has to manage it. And that manager is the person who will remove old pictures, upload new ones. And sometimes that's why some websites, they don't bother. They rather put a sold out sign on the outfit and just say, you know what, we'll do it once a month. Once a month, we'll revamp our website instead of every day, instead of paying some manager some money every day to come and upload new pictures, take down old ones, which actually, okay, here is the thing. I used to design websites, okay? I designed a website for this woman who sold jewelry. I designed a website for another woman who sold clothes online. So this was like way back in 2011, 2012. I was designing a website. So when the woman would sell like the jewelry, the earrings are sold, and I say, okay, do you want me to take down the ones that you don't have anymore and upload new ones? She said no, just stamp sold out on all those ones, and that's it. That's it. But I'm not charging you that much. But it's just the idea of paying me every week to take down old pictures and put up new ones. It's like nobody has that money. I don't even think she was making that much money anyway. Okay. So your friend is in a good business. He is in a good business. And again, this is service, service, service. He doesn't have to sell anything. That's why I keep saying, people, you don't have to sell anything. But even if you do, there are companies, FedEx, even FedEx is kind of expensive. But if you contract with the US government, they are a whole lot cheaper, and they'll issue you your number. And so that number is like you have an account, like almost like a credit card. When you want to ship things, boom, you can just drop it off at the post office and stamp your information so they can look on there and get your account number and bill you for it. And then they send away your things. So there's something called drop shipping. A lot of companies do that. So, but your friend doesn't have to worry about shipping anything. So his is intellectual up here. So he's offering a service to those who need it. Okay, very good. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, so wow, today is a good day. Wow, people, so let's see. I am so happy that we're getting all these customers, not customers, but all these founders who really have come here today to ask our help. So we have a retired medical doctor in the house. All right. Well, see, sometimes doctors stop practicing, like they really have given what they call they've hung up their coats and their or the joke is they've hung up their stethoscope Okay, so that's the joke. But you know what, though? A lot of doctors have, and my dear sister, that's what Dr. Oz is doing now. That's what what's my other doctor? There's a doctor who what he does is he's now going to different people to monetize. Okay, what is his name? Oh gosh, he's always on my YouTube channel every time I talk about. But he was a practicing physician, but he's no longer, or he doesn't want to practice anymore. So what he's doing is he's an advice columnist. He has his own website where people go and, oh my sister, wow. Where people go and yes, he'll diagnose them, which is again, which is what COVID-19 did to us. My employer gave us access to medical doctors online. So we didn't have, because COVID-19, nobody could go to a physical doctor. So we had to go to their websites, make an appointment, and guess what? Like I'm talking to you right now, even some of them didn't even see my face. I didn't even see their face at all. But I would call in and I'll tell them my symptoms. And they'll diagnose me, my sister. You don't have to see me. They didn't see me during COVID-19, but they still treated me. So you don't have to have a website. I'm sorry, you don't have to have like a physical store because you've done that for the last 30 years. I know, right? At least 30 years since you're retiring. So you put in at least 30 years as a medical doctor, right? Okay, so it's time for you to kind of chill. You can still make money without the hustle and bustle and exposure to to all kinds of infections out there. So your website is coming to you for all kinds of amazing reasons. So you're going to have a page or so for diagnosis. Anybody who wants, they can come to you and tell you their symptoms. Even you can even, hey, you can even have your Zoom link on your website, like I'm talking to you right now. Patient, what seems to be the problem? And they'll say, doctor, I have a hot flash on my arm. I don't understand it. Okay. And you, based on your experience as a medical doctor of 30 years, a veteran, you diagnose them. And of course, you find a way to get that money from them. So if it's going to be Zoom, I'm sorry, what is Zoom? Forget Zoom. If it's going to be Connect, thank you. Which again, Aquafora has entwined all this in. So even before you come on Connect, I'm sure there is a place for the customer to click on there and pay you right immediately as you guys are talking. I know Aquafora can do that, so I know he's done it. Okay, so diagnose your patients. They go online, book an appointment with you. Oh, that's what I'm doing now, my sister. That's what we're doing now. I go to my doctor's website and I click on available time, and that's it. So my sister, everything is online. So your website is going to be humming with businesses. You don't need a face-to-face business, brick and mortar business anymore. Nobody does. So you are, I mean, yours is even better than some of ours, seriously, because people get sick all the time. And COVID-19 has taught us so much. We didn't go to see our doctors face to face. We went online, we booked the appointments with them. They got on the phone. Actually, my doctor would call on the phone. So when I made an appointment online, they would say, the doctor will call you between 5 to 20 minutes, and I'm waiting for him. And he calls me, and I pick up my phone, and I talk to him, and I tell him my symptoms, and he'll diagnose me and say, okay, this is what is going on with you. Even one of them wrote me a prescription through the phone. He said, I will call in your order to your pharmacist. My sister, it's like, what? So internet, internet is amazing. It is amazing. So your website is a bottomless bottomless solution of how to make money as a medical doctor without touching anybody's body parts. Have your websites ready, put your schedule on there. Actually, I need to find my card and find out what it's called, but it's on my phone actually. Hold on, I'm sorry. Let me look for health. Maybe that will help me to health. Okay, boom, 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 boom. Okay, I will look for it because it's nice. I didn't put it under health. Okay, physician. I don't think I put it under physician. I'm sorry. Anyway, I'll find it and I'll send you a message. But that's what it is. So you don't have to have a brick and mortar medical business anymore. You've done that for 30 years. It's time to move on to something that is consultation basis. Oh gosh, I haven't even touched the other one. Medical school, medical doctor. You are a medical doctor. You have so much knowledge. So it's not just you continue to practice medicine anymore if you want to, but it's you as a wealth of knowledge, which is what I'm saying. Dr. Oz and other doctors, they've scaled down their practices. They are now into giving advice, and they're now traveling the country to attend TV talk shows and give out advice and all that stuff. So your business, your website is your starting point. That is where you start. And that's where you establish pages, each for different occasions, for diagnosis, for visits, for consultation, for whatever you want. And even, I know nurses, okay, see for nurses. So sit down and map all these things out for the different audience that you've been dealing with all these years. Parents, okay, I don't know if you, I don't know what age or what kind of medicine, general practitioner, if you have a specialty. So you know your field. So whichever your field is, your specialty is, that's your focus. I mean, I'm not saying anything that you don't know, but have your website and sit down and look at all your talents and all your skills over the last 30 years as a medical doctor. You don't have to go into any building anymore. You don't have to practice. You can diagnose over the Zoom, over the phone, and all that. And all that will be on your website with your schedule. And you don't need a secretary, because I know, like my current doctor, he has to have a secretary. You don't have to have a secretary. Please go online, click on the time that's available, suitable for you, and at that time I will call you, and that's it. So you have so many ways of helping people still, even though you're no longer practicing. And believe me, retirement does not mean that you have given up working, but it means that you've given up working for others. See that? That's the difference. Retirement means that you can work for yourself now. And ONPASSIVE is giving you a store, a shop, for you to market your talents and your gifts. So if you have any questions, please let me know. All right. Cool. So we have somebody. Oh, this one is even the easiest one. Well, see, you're the reason ONPASSIVE is given OSHAP, because you have a physical product. Okay. So now the question is, who is your manufacturer for your skin care products? So if you've been doing it, okay, so like I sold Mary Kay, I sold Evan, and I wish it was now with ONPASSIVE. I don't have to talk to anybody. I put my name, which is what Mary Kay and Evan, that's what they've come to now. Seriously, they've come to the point where they don't have any meetings anymore, because we used to meet at a place and talk to our division head and blah blah blah. Okay, Evan has even scaled down, so has Mary Kay, so that you don't have to go to anybody. Now, Mary Kay came to the point where you go and order the items, They deliver to your house. When somebody orders them from you, you simply bag them, and then you go to UPS or whoever, and you ship their skincare items to them. See, so instead of you saying Mary Kay, say your name. See that? This is your business, your skincare business, where you have the actual items listed, not of course not the physical, but the picture of the item listed. And that's what it is, because I helped my brother start his Amazon business last year. So we shipped the boxes of his health and beauty aids and all that stuff. We drove it to the Amazon warehouse, but on his Amazon website, it is the picture of the item that we slapped on the website. So when people click on it, it'll take them to the checkout, and then there's some suggestions. So I know ONPASSIVE will give you some suggestive, what I call suggestive selling. So somebody clicks on here to generate a sale of one thing, then I know ONPASSIVE will do that for you. Then they make some suggestions, what is called suggestive selling. They'll suggest some other items that go with that. And then before you know it, my dear sister, you have click here, and the person has bought 3, 4 different things they didn't mean to buy when they come on your website. So yes, ONPASSIVE will help you to generate and increase sales. I don't know if you know who Ash Mufara is. Ash Mufara is the king of traffic generation. He is the king of website. So your question has been answered. So now the only thing is, will you always have the products? Who is your manufacturer? Oh, no problem, my sister Grace. Okay, you, I thought, okay, cool, okay, all right. Okay, so basically, I'm sure you guys have your own arrangement between you and your manufacturing company. Okay, so you are what we call, not really the middleman in a way, you are the middle person. So you have the manufacturing company who produces the goods, they send them to you, then you ship to the consumer. Oh, that's a standard everyday business anyway. So now yours is, instead of, again, running up the expenses of going to look for a building. Actually, I don't know if you watch Shark Tank. That's what's happening. The people who come on Shark Tank, they don't mention business buildings anymore. They mention their products, and their products are housed in their homes, and they just simply ship to whoever. So if when your distributor sends you whatever you order from them, and you look at your ONPASSIVE or shop website, and you have orders coming in, I know Ash Mufara is going to find a way, because see, there's drop shipping. I know Ash will find a way to help you package, or but anyway, I mean, I know Ash Mufara. I know this is not, your question is going to be answered, seriously. So, but even if he says, I'm not providing any shipping, anything, it's very easy. He's driving businesses to you. The question is, can you handle the traffic when it comes? Because again, Ash Mufara is the king of traffic generation, business generation. So for yours, just make sure that you already have established. And one thing that kills a business is when a customer orders something, it's not available, it's sold out. But the third party person does not make a point to replenish the sold out items. So that might be the only thing that I see that might hurt your business. But if you're on it and you have an office, a room in your house where you store the things that people are going to be ordering from you, and my dear, let me tell you this. I don't know who does your income tax, but my sister who was just here, Aggie, she does taxes. She will do, I'm talking to you too, you're the same person. Do your own taxes. That room where you're storing all your things, that room is tax deductible because it's a business expenditure. So when you do your tax, measure the square footage of that room subtract from the rest of your house. That room is a business venture. It's a business place. So tax deductible, cha-ching, take it out from your taxes. Uncle Sam he has to pay. Okay, very good. All right. All right, so if you're ready for O Sharp, well, see, oh, that's a good question. Woo! I'm excited because why? We are waiting for Ash Mufara from this 15th of this month to the 20th of this month. He promised to release all these products, my dear sister. So O Sharp will be ready ASAP. ASAP. Now I can't give you a particular date between the 15th and the 20th, but you better believe it's happening. I'm excited. So O Sharp is coming. Now, another question is, what package will it be in? Because he told us we're going to get 5 products free. We're going to get O-Mail, O-Net, O-Trim. I forgot the other 2. We're going to get them all free. But O Sharp, of course, because it's going to make a lot of money. So you can't give that one away for free. But it's coming. So wait for it because I'm anxiously waiting for Academy, O Sharp, O Domain, O Create, O Connect. Oh my goodness, I'm waiting. So I know I'm going to buy all if they come as one package, ooh, good for me. But if they come in different packages, that's fine too. I will buy them. I'll buy them. So people, start putting away your money. Start putting money away to buy the package. So if you are ready for O Sharp, when O Sharp comes, my dear sister, my dear brother, be ready for it so you can buy your package. Yes. Oh, good, good. I'm glad you do have a relationship with the manufacturer. Good. Oh, see, I mean, all you need now is just your O Sharp, which is your e-commerce website. See, I want you guys to really go on. Okay, see, go to ONPASSIVE. Just www.onpassive.com. It's not .net. Okay, .com. Go in there. Click on O Sharp because all these products, they've written their explanations, their functions, what they do for you, and all that. Go to O Sharp, click on it, and read what it says it will do for you, what it will offer you. Click on it, and you will see that Ashmafara has thought about everything. So my sister who is selling healthcare products, the only challenge you have if Ash says, I don't want to get involved in shipping, which I know he's not going to say that. But if that's all there is that you're worried about, then you don't really have any problem. There are a lot of shipping companies out there anyway. Even you yourself, you can ship yours. Again, my daughter used to, believe it or not, my daughter used to make actual wigs for women. She would make the wig from, I mean, it's like, that's a talent, from scratch, and she'll make the wig. Once she finished making them, she'll put them in those padded envelopes and ship them to the person. So the shipping, of course, with shipping and handling or shipping costs, it's depending on who you are using, is very minimal. Should not be any problem for anybody who wants to ship goods and services. Okay. So no, thank you, my sister. Thanks a million. I appreciate you. Thank you, my sister Aggie. I appreciate you. All right. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, actually, okay. Okay, thank you. Good question. I'm sorry. Actually, let me pause. I think I saw my manga earlier. My brother Tambe, welcome. Oh, Simo, thank you. Welcome. I'm sorry. Yes, yes, yes. People, we have to pause and do it properly. Oh my gosh. We have our sister Mama Manga in the house. Wow. So she's trying to log on. And then I answer the questions in the
No, I'm on.
All right, all right. She's on. Cool. And then of course you guys know how wise she is. So anybody who wants to jump right in and ask, yes. So Mamenga, we have things in the chat box if you want to take any of them. But somebody's asking a question though. When it comes to buying the upcoming packages, yes, Ash is saying $200, but yes, you're right. It can be between 200 to 250, and it's not product, it's per package. So we don't know what he's going to throw in the package. So let's assume that the first package is the 5 free products that he's already told us. See that? 5 free products in one package. So again, O-Trim, O-Mail, O-Tracker, O-Trim, and all that stuff. But I don't think he's going to sell, give away O-Tracker. I don't know, but we'll see. Okay. But that's how he's doing it. He called them packages. He's not saying I'm going to charge you $250 per product. He hasn't said that. He said he's going to charge per package. Now the question is, what is in the package? We don't know yet, but I'm excited. I'm dying to find out is in each package. So hang on to your hat, my sister. Hang on to your hat, because I am hanging on to mine too to find out. So, yeah, hey, welcome, Mamenga. Yes, please. All right. So,
okay.
Yes.
First of all, I want to apologize. I had already written to you to explain.
I did.
I wasn't even sure I was going to join you people today because of an assignment that came up quite late. But we just jumped into the house now and they have to go out again. I told them I'm not going.
Oh, I'm sorry you missed that.
Sorry. I wanted to join to at least be with you this evening.
Oh, thank you so much.
I want to say good morning, good afternoon, good evening to everybody in the house, to all the ambassadors, brand ambassadors. I am very glad to see the number that I hear today. It keeps improving every time. It's better than last week, and it will get better and better and better.
Absolutely.
I want to say this is the time we have to take the slightest opportunity that comes our way to improve our knowledge and update ourselves. Yeah, I came in when you were talking about, I don't know what is happening with my screen though. I'm not seeing even myself.
I know, we're not seeing you, but it's okay, we hear you.
I cannot even see myself. I've put it on video and
that's not good.
On video and everything is blank. It's okay. Thank God I can hear and you can hear me. I can hear you and you can hear me too.
Okay, good. Thank God.
And I just want to add that I heard you talking about O-Shop and the packages that we are all expecting.
Okay, and there she is. There she is, people. There she is. Okay, so the camera is not working, so here you are.
Yeah, you explained the O-Shop very well, and I want to add my voice to what you just told them about going to the back office.
Yes.
All the products are there, and you can learn everything about all the products in the back office. Absolutely. When you get to the, not the back office, to our website, ONPASSIVE website, ONPASSIVE.com. Just go to ONPASSIVE.com, and you see all the product. Click on anyone, and if you cannot even have time to read and understand the literature there, just go to frequently asked questions. You click on the frequently asked question, you'll see the question and the answers. The questions and the answers are there. That is what Red used yesterday. Yesterday was a beautiful presentation at the 12 o'clock leaders forum. And Red and Collins Manna gave a beautiful explanation on O-Connect, our social media, our meeting platform. So Red was just reading from the back office. He shared his screen, went to our website, went to frequently asked questions and took all the questions there, discussed it. And Collins Manna, as the IT specialist, was giving more explanation on what they mean by the answers. I am going to post the recording of that particular meeting on our forum so that you can listen to it. Yes, Gwen? Are you coming? No. Yes.
Sorry. We didn't mean to get into your thing. But you know, people, what my man guy is saying, we can do it here too. So hold on to your hats. Here we go. Okay, do you see your ONPASSIVE? This is called www.onpassive.com products. Okay, so we can do a drive-by today. All right. So actually, you guys, I'm going to minimize also because some of the products are always on the right side sometimes. There we go. Okay.
Sorry.
Oh no, you're fine. You're fine. Okay, so people, here we are.
They are going to we were supposed to go to the movie. I've just given up that one.
I'm sorry. Please, don't let us infringe into your family life, please. No, seriously, I kind of feel bad now.
So, as I was saying, when you go there, you get into when you go to the website, you'll see a lot. You can study all the products. Just even before we listen to the expert explain more, you go there and read about it so that as they are explaining, it will give you a better understanding of what they are saying. Probably when you read it through yourself, you will have some questions in your head and in your mind, and you can now get the answer as they are explaining. Then coming to the packages, for now, I think there are just 3 free products that will be launched for now, which is O-Meal, O-Net, and O-Trim. Those are the 3 free products that will be sent out for now, and plus 2 paid products. And one of the paid products is O-Connect.
Okay, woo!
That is coming out, yes.
Woo!
Is O-Connect. That will be one of the first products.
Awesome.
The packages, as you already said, we don't know them yet.
Yeah.
But we have to, there will also be some products that will not be packaged. That will not come out with other products. There will be standalone product in their packages. We are hoping, nobody is sure yet. Even the O-Connect might be one, O-Staff might be another one that will be standalone. Academy might be another one that will be standalone product. Again, anything about packages is just an assumption. No clear, we have not received clearance or any information from ASH yet. I am suspecting, this is my personal opinion, that probably the corporate meeting of Tuesday the 15th they might release the packages because we are supposed to activate our accounts before it goes to the public. And of course, it can go any day to the public between that 15th and the 20th, with 20th being the latest day because that's when the World Cup is starting. So people should be ready with their money. Even if they release 2 products and those 2 products are not put in a package, they are single product. Be ready that no matter come what may, you should be able to activate at least even with one of the products. The free products are not, is for everybody, both founders and resellers and customers. They will have
the whole world. The whole world.
Everybody will use O-Mail, O-Net, and O-Trim free. Though they are putting a question mark on O-Trim, in future, it might be a paid product, but for now, it is a free product. And if you have only those products, you know that you will not make any money because they are free products.
They are
you
free,
only make money when customers come in and buy product. These 3 products are free. So if you have just those 3 products and you are okay, you think you are waiting, okay, you also have to wait to receive any bonuses. So that is the little advice I wanted to add, that we should be ready with we don't have an amount. We don't know how much any product is going to cost. But as we had been told long time ago, they talk of between 200 and 300. Come what may, you have even the $300 with you while waiting for whatever price they will put on the various packages that come out. The good thing there is that I think I really, when I analyze things sometimes, I just say this ash is really God sent. First of all of us, we should be thanking God and jumping and singing that those products, they are not coming out at the same time. They are not releasing them all at once.
Yeah.
You know, during the last corporate meeting, Ash himself said it took time for the expert to convince him to send out the product in
little by little,
gradually in bits. Because if those of us who have been in ONPASSIVE for maybe, because most of us here, we came in like the earliest people 2020, since Ash his goal has always been to finish everything and send out and then connect them and send them all out at once. But it is the expert that he has recruited, the Dubai team, the specialists, the marketers, Dr. like the one he brought, who was on with him on Tuesday last week, the doctor who has 3 MBAs, and who predicts even market and all of that. So those are people that have pushed him now to release the products gradually.
Slowly, yes.
Yes, and that is good for us, because if all the products were released at the same time,
who has the money?
It would have been very heavy.
Yeah, who has the money?
It will be difficult for anybody looking at the weight and the quality of the product and the number.
Yep.
In fact, even what we have on our website, I think there are already about 20 products there.
Oh, yes.
If all those 20 products were to be released at the same time, I bet you we will not be able to pay for them. No, so we thank God the products are coming out in this. After this November, in December, they will release some. January, they will continue to release until, is it May or June?
You mentioned
sometimes
May.
Around May,
yeah,
they would have released all the products that they have for now. I said they have now because Ash has said he will never stop building product.
Nope.
But for those that they have for now, by May next year, they would have released all. And that is when he says it's after May that they start counting our 1 year for the $97 we pay. So which means it will be in May 2024 that we renew our foundership. So we are lucky that if they release the 2 or 3 products they will release now, and you make all efforts to pay for them, so that by the time they release the product again, so that you start making money. By the time they release the December product, it's over. You don't have any problem anymore. You use the money that you have generated from the November product release to pay for the ones they will release in December.
Yes.
And then you make more money. Now you have more product. And you don't pay, again, people should not get confused with the issue of, or what if I'm not using the product? No, whether you are using the product or not, if you pay for them, the company will market it for you. They will market it for you. You don't need to know how to use the product. You don't need to use the product. For instance, even our O Connect, which is very good. If you are not in a position of holding meetings with, like, if you don't have a business, or you have but a small business where you have your 1 or 2 people around you and you can have your in-person meeting, you will not need O Connect. But that doesn't mean that you will not buy the package, because it will go out like we usually say, it will sell like hotcakes. Because big companies, churches, international organizations, they will need O Connect.
Yes.
So if you pay for it and have it there in your back office, is in your website, customers will come and get it, and you make money from it, whether you are using it or not.
Or not, yes.
It's the same like all other products. For instance, even old stuff is a very good product, but you will not need it if you don't have a company.
But buy it anyway.
But all companies will come and buy it. Academy, you might not need it if you don't intend to go on it to do to give lectures or to teach any skills or whatever. You may not need it, or you want to go and learn from there, you may not need it. But it is also a product that is going to sell a lot. So if you have it, even people who have physical business, like shops, it's not everything they sell that they use. There are lots of things in even grocery store, and like back in Cameroon, you have small kiosks and small shops which people open, and they are selling their things. There are lots of things they sell which they don't use, but they are making money from it because other people are using it. It's in high demand. They put it there. So that is what is going to happen. So we should not worry. And the last thing I want to talk about is the old mail. Yes, it's a good thing if you can create the mail now, but at the same time, don't bother if you cannot do it. There is no rush. Even today, during the 12 o'clock meeting, Red said people are worried and they are calling, they are asking questions. How do we create if we have not done our own mail? Don't worry. If you cannot do it, the company will do it for you when the time comes. So don't worry about it. Don't panic about it. Just stay focused and you follow up. Go to your back office. Please, if you have noticed, I have stopped posting even links to the back of in our forum because at one point I told myself, we do this to help everybody to get into the webinar. But then that is not good for those who are still not able, they don't know how to go to their back office, because the time is coming when you must go to your back office. You must be able to, how do you take, how do you pay for your package if you cannot go to your back office? How do you if somebody should help you go to your back office, is the person going to continue to follow you up and help you to go to your wallet and to take your bonus from there to your bank account? Is that what you want to give to expose to everybody? You are putting your account at risk. So please, that's a very, very important issue here. We have to learn how to go to our back office. We are starting, by God's grace, hopefully, we are starting a webinar on Sunday, 4 o'clock. I had put it in the forum. And one of the key things we want to be doing is how to navigate your back office, is onboarding more. How to go to your back office and how to go even to the website, because some people, they're talking about website. I'm sure there are people who have never been to the website. And there is a lot of information there for us to learn. So that is what we are beginning with. Back office training and website. And of course, any other questions that might come that in between during the webinar, and any new updates that we might have to share. I say to share because everybody now, please make sure you don't miss any webinar. The 12 o'clock webinar is very, very important because that is where the leaders come and try to break down things. Like Red said yesterday, that they will be doing product review. So come and learn about the product. Whether you are using it or not, you can find somebody that you want to introduce that to the person. For instance, we have just heard about O-Shop. I'm sure all of us, we didn't actually understand how it works, but we thank God it has been broken down here for us. That is what we'll continue to do. And then to let people know exactly what they are supposed to do. It will be 4 o'clock Eastern on Sunday. Thank God we chose Sunday because right now, the whole week from Monday to Saturday is occupied by corporate, yep. Morning and evening. So please, even we know that they say there are those two webinars every day that are not the same.
No.
The 12 o'clock one is information. It's very informative. The one in the evening, people are just supposed to go there and express their views, give their suggestions or appreciation of product.
Yeah.
And the services, not appreciation of people.
No.
Because they have talked and people don't seem to understand. Some people think that if they come there and they don't sing praises to Ash might be angry with them.
No.
And then they don't sing praises to Dr. Soha, who is Dr. Soha, Dr. Soha,
communication, yeah, communication.
The director of communication. Please, that is not what Ash wants to hear. Ash wants to hear what we feel about what they are doing and what suggestion we can give. Those who heard me on, when was that? I think it was Wednesday or so that I spoke. I just appreciated the new procedure and program they have put in place, and then appreciated Mike Ellis for taking down and appeal to people to listen to the instruction and follow it and respect it. And of course, the big name they have given us as brand ambassador, we should know that it comes with a price.
Of course.
Because to be an ambassador of something means you know that thing very, very well. For like we have country ambassadors, they don't just send any kind of a person to go and represent the country where they are. They are people who know their country, who can talk for their country, they love their country, and they can defend their country in any situation. So that is how we have to be for ONPASSIVE. If you are brand ambassador, you should be able, if somebody sees it, maybe you are talking about it, or you write it, or you make a t-shirt and put it there, and they ask you, what are you are, what does this mean? What kind of ambassador are you? What will you say? You are ambassador for ONPASSIVE. What is ONPASSIVE? What do they do? What products do they have? And why are they special? So those are the things that that is what I said that day. And then I added and I appealed that we should respect the instructions given to us, the language we are not supposed to use. And then Mike Ellis has taken down more than 1,000 videos that he had been putting over the years because of those words like talking about money, comparing network marketing, MLM, and all those language. They don't want to hear it again in ONPASSIVE. And they were advised to, those who have made video were advised to take it down. And he has done so. So I appreciated that move and asked the other people to follow suit. So when we go to talk, we should say something that is beneficiary to the company. Today in 360, ONPASSIVE 360, that was all they said. They were insisting on that they don't want people to come at 8 p.m. and begin to thank and appreciate leaders or Ash Mufare, and that Ash listens to that program every day just because he wants to get what our views on issues and products, and not only get the view, and get your proposals and suggestions if you have any.
Yeah,
so,
I think people they miss the whole point. It's feedback.
Yeah.
You've listened in the morning. You've
only
heard
on appreciation on how wonderful Ash is. We all know that he's wonderful.
Yes, people.
We don't deny it. Ash is a genius. He is. We cannot even describe him enough.
No.
But we don't need to sing it forever. And even when he says this is what he wants from us, we don't listen and we are saying our own thing.
I know. Okay, so we have two. Go ahead. We have two questions, Mamenga. So
yes, please.
Our O-Connect is coming. And just like the person who asked the question, I also have paid Zoom as well. But when O-Connect comes, and that's what Mamenga said, buy O-Connect, whether you're going to use it or not. If you're going to use it, that's even much better for you because you're using it, but you're also making money. Okay. Yep. So that's that. So we're going to let go of Zoom, seriously, because again, Zoom is maxed out at 20,000. Do you know how many companies are waiting for their entire employee population to assemble at one time? Financially, it's impossible because they're going to come from all corners of the earth and spend all that money on airfare and hotel and all that stuff. But if O-Connect can let 40, 50, 100,000 people gather in one place, wow, what would it be like? So yes, my sister, I do have Zoom.
And with translation facilities.
Exactly. So just don't cancel your subscription yet to Zoom. I'm not canceling mine yet until Ash Mufare says, people, world, here is O-Connect launched. Then
until it is launched to the public, you cannot cancel
it. Exactly. And then I have to wait until then. I'll just kind of be managing Zoom for now until that day. And I'm hoping to be one of the first things to be released. And you better believe I'm buying it. I'm buying the package. So, all right, thank you. That's a question we answered. So there's another question. All right, my sister Sarah's iPhone. You have a question for us or comment?
Yeah, I just wanted to say thank you for this occasion this evening. It's my first time to ever talk in one of these situations.
Thank you.
I'm greeting you people from Northern Virginia in the USA. Yeah, in fact, when I heard Mrs. Menga talk about the meetings that are going to start on Sunday, I was so excited and elated because I'm one of those people who is having difficulties going to my back office and sorting out things. So, Mrs. Menga, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
As I'm saying, we cannot stop thanking Mr. Ash Mufare because you cannot be praising something and you don't praise the base. So it is not an oversight or overtalk to always give him the thanks that he deserves. He deserves thanks from us. He is somebody who has given us freedom. He has brought us together, and we need to thank him for that. So my problem is going back to the back office, and I'm so happy you talked about it. So I'm going to pay close attention to that henceforth, because I need to be able to go back. I went to my back office today and I was so embarrassed, but I tried to do as much as I could do. Thank you so very much. Have a good evening. I wish all of you the best.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
I think what we are trying to, what even the leaders, is not me saying it, is we should, some people just come on and just only praise and praise and praise and praise.
Yeah.
Even me, I could not talk without, I ended up my talk by thanking him and his wonderful team. There is no way you can talk
You have to
without appreciating him.
Yeah,
but
you have to.
Don't base all your talk on appreciation. That is what they are saying.
Yeah, he wants feedback. He wants feedback. He wants to really hear what we think, what our idea, our opinions. Yes. Yes. Okay, so let's drive to, because I figured it'd be a good thing to do. So I'm taking us to where are you? Come on now. Okay, there we are. Taking us to our ONPASSIVE website. This one I clicked on OShop. So of course, all the products that you can find out information about. Oh, see, look at that. OShop is so beautiful. But anyway, so this is OShop, really. Come on, you can do it. Okay, don't tell me you froze.
Madam Moderator, I would plead that you round it up so that people can join the 8 o'clock,
yeah, that is true.
The 8 o'clock webinar, which is only is about less than half an hour to go.
Yeah, yes, of course. So you can go and give your opinions and your feedback to the company, because the company needs it. Okay. But okay, we can continue next time. But I was going to show you guys some of us haven't even gone to ONPASSIVE.com before. So I was just going, okay, let me just do that for only a few seconds. Okay, so yeah. So this is there you go. This is OShop.
You can even show them first, show all the products before you click on OShop.
And you know what they did? You know what they did? Okay, before when you go to home, yeah, they used to have them on a wheel or circle or something. That's gone. So it's now at the bottom over. Come on, where are you? Yeah, at the bottom. Keep going. There you go. See. So now it's at the bottom. Oh, staff. Yes, Ash, I agree. Where is that? I agree. Yes, I agree. Thank you. And that's another thing too. Before you can go into any ONPASSIVE website, you must look at the disclaimer and read it. And yes, if you don't agree, then don't click. Just go away. But if you agree, then click I agree. Then it will allow you to access anything. So OStaff is one of our heavy hitters. Odesk, Trim. I just went on Google and I just typed Trim and I entered and boom, there's Ash Mufara's product Trim. And I copied Google's long website link and put it on Trim, and it did the brrr, and it came back with only 15 letters. Because usually when you do the Google search, it's like 3 lines of text on a piece of paper. 3 lines, that's how long it is. But when you copy it and put it on Trim, it's only like 15 or 12 or 14 characters. That's it. That's it. So these are our other products. We said read more. We have a whole lot more. All right. Yeah. So here they are.
Those are products, and each of them has the frequently asked question. When you click on them,
yes,
there is a literature, and then after that there is frequently asked questions, and there are quite many.
Yes.
You read each of the questions and the answer. Yes. Look at the questions and the answers.
And even see there are more. So when I click on read more, there are more. See, more will unfold. More will. So when Ash wanted to release all of these products, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 times 3, 27. Only 30. 27. Only 27
9 times
on here.
27 products.
Exactly. Only 27, but he said he wanted to release 50 at one time. So, so there they are. Academy, Bless, Shop, Staff, Mail, Connect. You can see the rest of them. Net, Tracker, Capture. So I just love the rhythm in the names of the products. Connect, Bless, Shop, Staff, Mail. So it's just like, wow. Yeah. So, but there they are, my people. So please go to ONPASSIVE.com and just read up on the one that fascinates you, that you think you want to buy, so you can know more about it.
Read on all, because as we say, when you start talking to, as I explained before, we are ambassadors, brand ambassadors.
Yes.
When you start talking to some other people who are not founders about ONPASSIVE, and you say, oh, we have so many products, we have about 27 products in our back office, you can go to this, and you give a bit of summary. But if you cannot, just refer the person to the website and tell the person to click on those products and read about them. Yes. That you cannot tell, you will not be able to tell him everything that he will find on the website. So let him just go, but at least you should be able to give some bit of summary why he should go there. Just small, even an overall summary. So that's why it's good for you to know.
Yes. And if when you get on any of the pages, if you look on the lower left-hand corner right here, there's something called auto navigate. That means if you click on it, the website will move on its own by itself, yes, without you doing anything. That's what's called auto navigate. So you click on it, yeah, and then I'm going to come back to you. Okay. Yes. So if you have any questions, we'll do last questions, and then we'll let you go and enjoy the feedback session at 8. Yes. Yes. Cool. All right. So, goodness, you guys have no idea.